So many of us struggle to find enough time to reach all of our writing goals, so for today I wanted to talk a little bit about some productivity hacks for writers in order to harness your inspiration and make the most of your writing time. Hey word nerds, happy Friday. So if you've been around on this channel for a while, you probably have a pretty good idea that productivity is my jam. I live for finding new apps and methods to keep myself productive, to increase my word count, and just try to stay on top of all of my writing projects and general life stuff. So today I wanted to dig a little deeper into some of my recent favorites in the world of productivity apps and websites for writers, because let's face it, I'm a bit of an addict. So the first tool I've been super invested in recently is one that I think I first heard about when Megan did a video about it, and that is Pacemaker, which is a website for tracking your progress on a goal and breaking it down into little steps over an extended period of time. So say you want to write an 80,000 word novel, you can put that into Pacemaker, and then you can tell it how much you want to write every day, either in terms of if you want to do more on weekdays or tons on the weekend, or you want to take specific days off, and it will show you exactly how many words you need to write every day in order to hit that goal. You can try to do things steadily throughout your goal time period, having the same amount of words to write every day, or you can start strong and write a little bit less every day, which can be a lot of fun. And then you can set your goal to either change over time if you surpass or don't meet your writing goal for every day, or you can kind of see if you are on track or not, keeping the goal as it is at the beginning. So you can kind of compare where you're supposed to be with where you are right now. Either way has been super helpful, and you can switch back and forth as many times as you want. This website does allow for other kind of goal setting, although I haven't really played around with it. It works best if it's something that needs to be broken down into a bunch of little steps, but either way, I am super addicted. I've been using it both to have specific novel projects and for overall quarterly goals of how many words I want to write in a quarter, and then breaking it down and playing around with different ways to address the amount of words I'm supposed to be writing every day, and kind of taking it from there and just getting more engaged with my goals that way, and breaking it down into smaller steps has been a lot of fun. So I will leave a link in the description down below, but this one is highly recommended. One of my favorite productivity hacks is something that is easier said than done, and that is getting an accountability buddy who you can kind of work alongside when you're doing something like writing a book that is mostly a solitary activity and no one else is really going to get involved. So a tool that I found out about fairly recently and have just started playing around with, but I am super excited about, is Focusmate. It's a little weird at first, so bear with me. Basically, you're signing up on a calendar to write or work or whatever in 50-minute increments, and then someone else is signing up along with you to be your focus mate. You go on a video chat and kind of introduce yourself for 10 seconds, say what you're working on, and then you and your buddy get to work and check in at the end. I was super intimidated by this at the beginning because I don't like talking to strangers. I'm not super comfortable in video chats, which is still a little weird, but basically the more I thought about it, the more I read reviews, the more I figured it was worth a shot. Because with writing and all of my work from home stuff, I am alone a lot of the time, and really the only person holding me accountable is myself. So using Focusmate, I've been able to kind of sign up for when I should be working on a calendar, and if I don't show up, there's going to be someone disappointed that I didn't make it, and it will eventually start dinging me on a profile so people can see how often I show up and what a good Focusmate buddy I can be. And basically it's just come down to an extra level of feedback and accountability because I hate letting people down, so knowing I have to show up and just say hello and get to work has been hugely helpful for me, and I am super excited about this tool. As a bonus, Focusmate is totally free. I did my first session with someone I knew so I could kind of get used to the system and get comfortable with it before being matched with strangers. And finally, my new favorite thing when it comes to productivity and word sprints and writing and just getting things done while having a lot of fun. I'm actually going to dig into this one with an entire video dedicated completely to it, but for now I just wanted to share with you guys what an awesome website forthewords.com is. This is a writing sprint / productivity themed website all about fighting monsters as you are doing your word sprints and leveling up a character and just writing all of the books in a great community that is so much fun. Essentially, you are logging into the website, selecting the monsters you want to battle based on how long you want to be writing for or how many words you want to get written, and then just writing directly on the website until you have reached your goal, at which point you will have defeated the monster and helped to level up your character and explored a really dynamic, beautifully designed world. I cannot recommend this enough, but I will be getting into it a little bit more in a couple of weeks because the Word Nerds have some exciting stuff coming up with For the Words, and we think you're all going to love it. So in the meantime, don't forget to join us on Sunday for our next live chat. We're going to be doing a write-in and getting some words down on the page, and we'd love to have all of you join us. So in the meantime, happy reading, happy writing, and I'll see you next time.